A Turkish man paid $10,000 to get into America in 2024. I'm gonna roll part of this footage because it's from Fox Network. I don't want to put too much of the video up here because I get the copyright strike. But let's go ahead and get into what this Turkish man who paid $10,000 to get into America in 2024, what he said.
Border now is the entrance through California, Bill, right?
People, as they were walking in, some were willing to talk to us, others had zero interest in being on camera. Take a listen. Do you have to pay a cartel?
Yes,
How much?
around 10,000.
10,000?
Yes. In fact, the American people is right, completely true. Who come into this country, they don't know. Well, okay, I'm good, but how if they're not good? How they're killer, psychopath, else? No guarantee of that. Why, like no security, no security check, no background check.
No security check, no background check. You're worrying about who's crossing the border?
Yes. Of course, me because I'm like, people are not look normal.
All right, so right now, you're seeing a complete legion of people making videos on how bad America is. Once again, yes, we do have an affordability issue with housing and rent. This is true. We do have high inflation. But in the video where I showed you all of those people in Costco, literally backed up. You saw that one line where they were all the way backed up down the aisle with their baskets full of groceries. This is happening in 2024. But, you know, one of the things that I think is happening is, I call it the profit narrative. People are doing things to make money regardless or if they're true or not. Because like literally, and this is something I'm gonna say, there are people right now who are not buying a house because of these YouTube, TikTok, Instagram pundits. Don't buy a house, don't buy a house, don't buy a house. 10 years from now, when the prices of houses go even higher, a lot of those people are going to regret that they listened to these people. Because this is one of the things, and Dan Coe made some really good comments in this video. And you know, the video still got like 21,000 views, but Dan's videos get like 40, 50 something. And people just don't want to hear the truth. The internet is toxic. And the internet can make you want to destroy yourself. And literally, like someone put in a topic about this auto dealer, car questions answered this auto dealer. And I tried to break it down to, if you are an auto dealer and you have a license to go to the auction and buy vehicles, it literally makes no sense for you to go to a dealership and buy a vehicle because you're going to be paying the whole price. With having a car dealer's license, you can go ahead and get the vehicle that you want wholesale, saving thousands of dollars, maybe $10,000, $15,000 buying the vehicle wholesale. So like one of the things I wanted to press out to you is he made that video for YouTube. He didn't make that video because he had to. He made that video for YouTube because he gets like 100 to 300,000 views per video. So he's making a lot of money from YouTube. That's why he made that video. It wasn't like he was, you know, someone's like, is he trying to buy a sir? No. You're completely missing it. This has nothing with him buying cars for his dealership. It has everything for him to do to make money from YouTube. So let's get back to this Turkish dude and these Asian dudes and these Mexicans who are paying $10,000 plus to walk across the border in California to get here in America in 2024. Why are these immigrants doing this? It's supposedly bad here. It's supposedly very, very bad. You can't get a job. You can't buy a house. They're gonna work you. You know, if you work 40 hours a week, that's like slavery. That's slavery. Working 40 hours a week is slavery. Why are these immigrants coming to America? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the things that you can do in America as an immigrant, they cannot do back home. They can't do it. So this guy, this Turkish guy who's literally spent $10,000 to walk across the border to get to America, in 5 years, he's gonna have his own business and he's gonna have a better lifestyle than the average American born here. Because see, he's not getting up into this TikTok rah-rah stuff. He's like, he sees America as a solution. He sees America as an opportunity. And once again, you know, going back to Dan Cole, one of the things he said, and thanks to All Things Real for pointing that out to me, is that the internet is creating a different type of narrative. It's creating what I want to call the poverty narrative. You can't find a job. You can't make any money. Like when those TikTok videos were rolling out, like this girl who's a nurse, she's like, I work this job, my dude works this job, we barely making it, I hate this job. And essentially this is creating a poverty narrative of a bunch of folks who are getting together and they're voicing their frustration and dissatisfaction with the United States of America. While in the meantime, Turkish dudes, Asian people from China, and Hispanics are flooding over here left and right. And I got a question. When you see these TikTok videos, have you ever seen a Hispanic person make one of those TikTok videos? Have you ever seen a Chinese person make one of those TikTok videos? You generally don't see those ethnicities making those type of videos. Other day, I was just out and I said, let me go ahead and see who's working in McDonald's. So I pulled into a McDonald's just to get an observation of who was working there. Hispanic, 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 Hispanic. And on the way in, I don't know, I think I took a picture, but McDonald's is hiring 13 to 17 bucks per hour. And it was a Hispanic girl behind the counter. I saw two more Hispanics in the back. And you know, I was only there for a hot minute and I left. But typically, why are these people flooding to get here in America if America's so bad? Opportunity. One of the things that I've noticed in my neighborhood is everyone has lawn service, right? And these guys be showing up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Routinely, you will see them doing the things that they do in terms of lawn service. Routinely. And they're all Hispanic. Every last one of them is Hispanic. Every last one of them. And I want you to think, you know, and this is one of the things I've done with this channel. This is a newer channel. It'll be 2 months old, the 6th of June. And I've literally get rid of what I call rah-rah content. You know, it's so bad in America. It's so hard to make money. These employers, they're all these bad people. They just want to exploit you and everything. And I look at who's working. Hispanics are working. Chinese people are working. Indian people are working. I look at who's working in America. And what I see is a very different America in the future because I look at who's working. Because if you're in that 80% of people who want to make all these videos talking about how hard it is to live in America, how bad it is to live in America, and all this stuff and just going on and on, or you could be in the 20% of Americans who are starting businesses and creating different levels of wealth. You got a choice. You have a choice. And if you want to actually become a part of that 20% of Americans who are making money, like I showed you in Costco, that was on a Friday. That was on a Friday morning. A Friday morning, I asked the therapist that was helping me. I said, like, is it always? He said, it's like this every weekend. It's like this every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He said it levels off around 3 p.m. It levels off around 3 p.m. So who are these people who are shopping at Costco in the middle of the day? In the middle of the day, I guarantee you, they don't have like these low-wage jobs. They don't. Because typically when you get a certain job, like my last job, I could do what I want. If I wanted to go shopping at Costco at 10 a.m. in the morning, I could do it. If I wanted to take a personal phone call in my office, I could do it. I had no one checking for me and looking over me and all this other stuff. And these are the people who have jobs like that, which are high income jobs. high income jobs. And once again, whatever this Turkish dude is going to be doing, I guarantee you he's going to be making some money once he gets himself together. And I want you to think about this. Everything that he's coming to with America is on his back. He has no furniture. He doesn't have a lot of clothing, but he is coming here. And I guarantee you he knows some people here that's going to open up some doors for him. But once again, all you will see, and literally, and once again, shout out to All Things Real. He said, he did a few experiments. The people who are making these negative content videos are making a mint. They're making a lot of money. Michael Bordero, the guy in Florida, he actually stopped doing real estate and he's devoted all his time making YouTube videos because he's making so much money talking about how bad the economy is. And this is one of the things because like at one point I used to put out negative content on the other channel. And honestly, I'm a realist and I see the real things that are going on in the economy. I see the true things that are going on, and it just doesn't make sense because once I looked at the numbers, the first quarter we had growth, the second quarter we had growth. So technically we're not in a recession in the United States of America. Unemployment is under 4%. The economy is not as bad as people who are telling you this. But once again, why are all these people making all these videos? Because they make money. It's a profit narrative. It's not true. It's not true at all. And I guarantee you, if you're in a position to buy a house, you should buy one now. Because let's go ahead and say the interest rates drop a few points. Housing prices are going to go up. We're not going to have this housing price crash. It's not coming. But there are people who are telling you it's coming. They're telling you. And one of the things that we see in California, the average house price is now crossed over 900,000. And now we have a bunch of people who are stuck in their starter homes. I'll be talking about this in future videos, like if they wanted to get unstuck, what they needed to do. But once again, dude paid $10,000 to come to America in 2024. What does that tell you? All right, so there's some more videos right here. Check out these videos, watch all these videos. This is a new channel, watch everything, and I will see you guys in the next one.